minutes of round one is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect the level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
Oh, really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Nice punch lands over the top. Real sneaky body kick. What a tricky head kick.
Able to check the high kick.
Big kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedowns. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
Well, you got to stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Now the hammer fist here by Zhang. Both fighters get up now.
Nice straight punch.
Nice job there by the taller fighter to land her patented knee. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, nice combination there by zhang'weili. Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Zhang gets caught with that punch.
Way to hide that leg kick.
She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, big left. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. 2 minutes remain in the round. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch. Zhang's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt.
Head kick.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Zhang. Weili gets caught with that punch. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent. Big body kick.
15 seconds.
That one's not in. Nice strike.
There, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round, DC. She certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it's going to be any different between round 1 and round 2, because it wasn't close. It's not like she was shooting, having to change the attacks, having to move on from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. It was first shot, go to a takedown. Second shot, get a takedown. Third shot, get a takedown. It was over and over and over, takedown after takedown, and that's why she's ahead on the scorecard. Nice kick.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting...
Oh, nobody does it better than she does. Nice trip to get the takedown from the clinch. Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up? Oh, nice jab. Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Beautiful body kick. Great punch.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Well, she's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there. Well, she missed with that right hand.
Oh.
Well, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now. Nicely done. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground. Man, she can hardly stand now, and if she was a step behind before when she was fresh, how do you think she feels now that she's barely able to step on that leg?
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Good stick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, she's got a good left hand and put it to good use there, DC.
She's very accurate with that strike.
Zhang's shot there is blocked. Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
And she misses with the left punch there. Just unable to quite find that range. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Another big takedown.
Back to the single. Man, man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle.
watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
"20 seconds now remain in the round." Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the big moment in that previous round was the knockdown. We'll get to the replay now. DC, take us through it.
She was able to get her chance. She was able to find her moment. She recognized that an opportunity presented itself. She took it and landed that beautiful knockdown.
Nice. Excellent. She's ready to get knocked down again. I don't know how she survived that knockdown, but you're going to go out there and you're not going to...
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
Powerful leg kick lands. Punch over the top.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big leg kick lands. Big kick lands. Beautiful takedown land.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finisher.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
There, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
They continue to exchange. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, how did she get that knee to the head? Well done.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Nice knee to the midsection there. Once again, employing the knee. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, big takedown here towards the end of the round for her. Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
Big punch from the clinch. Another takedown lands.
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done.
Good work.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, that's a A nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Weili gets hit with a kick. Combination lands for her there. She would seem to be in the zone. Is that something you feel as a fighter?
I like that, yes, and she's in the zone. Everything that she throws seems to be finding its target. Nice strike.
All right, so a takedown attempt by her here, DC, but she's unable to get the fight to the ground.
She was not able to secure the takedown, but she has to disguise it a little bit better if she's going to take down a fighter as well-versed as her opponent.
Oh, she landed a jab there. Is her jab better than yours? Or
It's way better than mine. She's so fast, and she throws it with ill intent.
Oh, she continues to pull it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of it.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Excellent. Good with those kicks. Everything is working. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round. Weili gets caught with that punch. Just missed with the left there.
Liver kick.
Taken down here by Sean. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Weili gets back up. Good sign for her there. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. That is it! So a huge TKO victory for her here tonight, and that figures to put the rest of the division on notice. She made a major statement here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO
All right, so there she is.